menopause is something that actually, strictly speaking, is a one-off event. And this is what I think we don't really understand. In this country, we use menopause to talk about all women from the minute they start sort of thinking they're in perimenopause forever. They're all menopausal women as soon as they hit that point, which is not quite right. Because, of course, if you're a woman coming into perimenopause, the idea that this is almost forever is terrifying because it's a horrendous, you've lost yourself. So menopause is the day that you've had 12 months of no periods. So that's specifically the one day that's menopause. And what you've then got is you've got perimenopause. And perimenopause is the period between that day when they've ceased and where the hormones start to drop. Now, they do that erratically. And what starts to happen is a whole range of different symptoms can start coming in. And it's really difficult to kind of identify when that perimenopause will start. But on average, it's somewhere around 45. Menopause is on average around 51. I don't do average, so I was 56. And then we have the period post-menopause. And post-menopause, a lot of those things that were going on in perimenopause have gone. But what can also happen is that we kind of feel lost. So this is another of the reasons for working with women in this stage. But it's the phase of your life I like to call your second spring. I've taken that from Eastern culture, where they really revere their women post-menopause because their nurturing and baby growing days have gone, and now they can use their wisdom in other ways and be different women. And I think that's really important. So that menopause itself is a single day. Perimenopause is the period before that. Post-menopause is the period after that. And obviously the period between perimenopause and when your periods start, when you're menstruating regularly, that's also part of this whole cycle. So, and then the other thing around perimenopause, I like to term it as your second teenagehood. So perimenopause is your second teenagehood, and a lot of the symptoms are very much the same because hormones are going awry, just as in teenagehood.